What's up, guys? This is the Jared Dean Show, and today I'm going to talk about the Lakers Thunder series. And I'm a huge Lakers fan, so it does kill me because I want Kobe to at least get 7 rings. And you see how good this Thunder team is now, and they're gonna be around for years and years to come, just getting better and better. Especially if you look at how just 2 years ago, they were getting bounced in the first round by the Lakers, and now look at them, arguably the best team in the league. Okay. Um, if you've seen Game 1, the Lakers completely got destroyed by 30. Nothing went right for them. They stuck with them through the first quarter, but then the Thunder pulled away. But Game 2 last night was actually a different story. The Thunder were again just shooting jump shots, but they were missing most of them. So the Lakers, they had the lead for some of the game. If not, they were close the whole game. Controlling the tempo, pounding it inside. Andrew had 20. It was a great game up until, with 2 minutes left, the Lakers were up 7. Andrew Bynum just hit a turnaround hook in the post. So the Lakers were up 7 with 2 minutes left. And you would think with Kobe on your team that would be a solid lead, but it wasn't. And let me get to that. And a lot of people blame Steve Blake for the Lakers' loss, which you could do that. You could blame Steve, you could blame Kobe, you could blame Mike Brown, you could blame Metta World Peace for passing it to Steve Blake. But I'm going to blame Mike Brown, and let me tell you why. It's not Steve Blake's fault he's in the game. Okay? Ramon Sessions needs to be in there. That's why we traded for him. And the Thunder are so athletic, and Steve Blake has no athleticism. Okay, so Steve doesn't want to bring the ball up against Russell. If you look, Kobe's first turnover with Kevin, Steve Blake passed it right to Kobe to bring it up. Why is Kobe bringing the ball up? Shouldn't he get the ball somewhere near the hoop where he's going to be able to put it in? And that's what Ramon does. He'll bring it up and use his athleticism. He'll bring it up against Russell, and he'll get it to Kobe or somebody in the post or in a position they're able to score. Steve doesn't do that. And you look at, that's the first turnover. Steve gave it to Kobe. Kobe brought it up. Kobe tried passing it. Now, why is Kobe bringing the ball up if he's not going to score? If he's going to pass it, why didn't Steve bring it up? Because he could just pass it himself. But anyways, Kobe tries making a pass to long Kevin Durant, 7-foot arms, 6'9". He's 6'9", but he has a 7-foot wingspan. He gets the steal, dunk. Okay, next possession coming up. Steve Blake's bringing it up. Passes it to Kobe right over half court. Forces a pass in with Russell Westbrook coming in for the steal. Goes right through Kobe's hands, out of bounds. Should Kobe have caught it? Sure, you could say that. Why was it passed? There's no reason that Steve Blake should have threw it to Kobe Bryant right over half court. What's Kobe going to do with the ball there? You're the point guard, Steve. You bring it up and you set people up, not force it into Kobe. And if you want Kobe to take the shot, have him bring it up the whole court and take the shot. Once again, that's Steve Blake's fault, but I don't blame Steve Blake because Mike Brown's the one who had him in the game. But I'll say this. Terrible coaching by Mike Brown. And when the Lakers got Mike Brown, I was happy because thought he was a great coach, and I still think he is. But why wasn't Ramon Sessions in the game? Why does Steve get more minutes than Ramon Sessions? When you're playing the Thunder, you need athleticism on the court, and Ramon is great at being able to drive and kick out and that sort of thing and set people up. But the biggest kicker of the game that kills me is the Lakers are down only 1 point with 18 seconds left. And they run a play or whatever, they get the ball to Kobe, and the Thunder have a foul to give here. But for some reason, with 18 seconds left, Kobe doesn't force the issue and try to score quickly. He lets the clock run out to 5 seconds, and then the Thunder foul him with their foul to give. And then the next play is a disaster play where Steve Blake shoots a 3. That kills me. That play was terrible. And let me tell you why. And if people say, well, Kobe's clutch, he wanted to wind it down and hit the shot, Mike Brown, as a coach, has to tell him, no, this is what we have to do. This is our best shot of winning. And Kenny the Jet Smith even talked about it after the game on the TNT. When you have 18 seconds left, that means Kobe could have taken a shot. If he makes it, the pressure's on the Thunder. They got to come now and make a shot with 10 seconds left or so. But if Kobe would have taken a quick shot and missed it, then you foul right away, and the Lakers are out of timeouts. So you foul right away, and then you get the ball back. At worst case scenario, they make both, and then you get a chance to tie it up again. But instead, it turns out to Kobe winding the clock down, because you're giving Kobe Bryant 2 shots to one a game winner and the other to tie or win the game. And I'll take my money of Kobe at least making one of those all day. But anyway, so Kobe runs the clock down and he goes up. They foul him. They have to inbound again. Mike Brown runs a screen for Kobe on the opposite side of the court. So Meta's inbounding it on the side where the commentators are sitting, and Kobe the screens are set, and Kobe flares out towards the Lakers bench. And Mike Brown was said in the interview, Meta didn't see him, and Kobe was wide open. I'm sure Meta saw him, but in that situation, down 1 with 5 seconds left, you can't try to force a cross-court pass against the most athletic team in the league. Kevin was going to steal that. Russell was going to steal that. There's no way it would have gotten through. So that was a terrible play drawn up. But anyway, so when they all go over there, Russell kind of, like, he's not paying attention. He goes over there, like, floats over there a little, and Steve cuts back out to the 3 for a wide open shot. And I don't blame Meta because it's the right thing to do. He passes it to Steve Blake, wide open 3, and of course Steve misses it. Once again, here's why that's killer, and if Ramon Sessions was in the game. There was 5 seconds left. First of all, we shouldn't be in this position, but it doesn't matter because we are. So there's 5 seconds left. Why isn't Ramon Sessions in it? I don't know. We traded for him so he could play, not sit the bench. But there's 5 seconds left, and Ramon, or in this case Steve, gets it on the 3. Steve shoots the 3 and misses it. And why don't the Lakers foul right away? Well, for some reason they just stop, and pretty much the game's over. But if you look, with 5 seconds, if Ramon would have got it on the 3-point line, he would have been able to drive in, because Russell was scrambling out to cover it. If Ramon would have been able to drive in and draw a foul, and he only needs to hit, 1 free throw, or they're down by 2 at this point. So he only needs to make the 2 free throws, or maybe even get the and 1. But he drives in, and he does it. That's what I'm saying. Steve Blake can't drive in. He's just a spot-up shooter. That's all they can do. He's not athletic. So he shoots the 3 and misses it. If that was Ramon on the floor, he would have been able to drive and create something because you have 5 seconds. And it was a terrible play because, once again, as you see before, like when the Lakers beat the Thunder in the first round, like when Kobe missed a game winner and Powell was there for the tip. But because the Lakers bigs were upsetting the screen at the foul line, they weren't down there for a rebound. And the Lakers were killing them on the glass all day. So another, once again, terrible play for Mike Brown drew up. And it's a killer, and it makes me sick. And it ticks me off when Steve Blake's in the game over Ramon Sessions, because Ramon's a way better player. But it's terrible. The only plus side out of this is the Lakers do have confidence, and they know they can play with them now, and they know they can beat them. But if the Lakers don't win both games 3 and 4, they're in trouble. But we'll see what happens.